Hi. Hi. How's your day? I hope you had a good day. I had a good day. I kind of need for something funny, okay? Something cute and funny, because I gave myself microbangs. I'm kind of trying very hard to not focus on that, so I'm doing this. I hope your day is going back fine. Oh my god. I wouldn't be mad that I gave myself microbangs. It's the fact that I chopped this up so bad. Like, you can see there's... I can't. Like, this serious. Because there's like a whole chunk. So they pulled like a whole chunk and they like easier. Okay, usually that works, but this I like shaved too much because now I have like this weird bald spot on like the right side of my hair. Like hairlines. That whole chunk corner of my hair is just gone. All I have is I can try to make it into like bangs. I don't know how I fucked up that. We're gonna do some shapes. I found this cute game. It's cute and funny, and let's focus on that. I focus on my fucking hair. Okay. I hope you had a good day. I went out today. I went around. Yeah. I saw some really cool stuff. I took some really cool pictures. And I took some pictures as references. And I've been drawing, so there's also that. Anyways, okay. This game is called misLove, and it's very cute. It's only cute. Okay. The story for this game. misSHAPEN is an art student, but she's forced to take a dull and difficult calculus class to meet graduation requirements. An attentive and bored out of her mind, she does the only thing that she can for that. Can't talk. Oh god. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. Forced to take a dull and difficult calculus class to meet graduation requirements. Inattentive, bored out of her mind, she does the only thing she can to keep her from falling asleep, doodling in her graphing notebook. Of course, when the professor's assistant talking about derivatives, tangents, the only thing or geometric sheet. Yeah, finds herself daydreaming about dating. Just doodled. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get the story. Settings. I think this is good. Notes. Oh. Game developer. Sorry, you can't access notes until you've played all 3 routes. Oh, 3. Oh. Okay, if you're interested in reading what I have to say, why not give all the routes a try? I promise it won't take too long to play through. Okay, so let's go the credits, I guess. These are the credits, but yeah, okay. Trying to think of anything to distract me from the fact that I have to look at myself in the mirror. My fucking head, what do this to myself? It's not that I'm mad that I gave myself things. Like a whole fucking chunk of my hair is gone. It's a weird bald spot. Okay. I can do this or not. Where the fuck is my fucking botched haircut? Okay. 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 Bored. 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 Ah, we're bored. Yeah. I'm bored. Here I am sitting in class on an otherwise lovely spring morning listening to the professor's assistant attempts to explain how to calculate the derivatives of something. I seems to think that finding derivatives is a high art form. Unfortunately for him, everyone else just seems highly uninterested. Even the professor hasn't been in class for a week, claiming to be sick at home. Honestly, I think he just gave up on it. But I have to admire the assistant for his dedication, despite everyone looking as important as possible. This guy is actually trying to teach us calculus. That feels extraordinary. Hey, let's do my eyelids. Sorry. I don't know how to properly begin a story. I think it's the hardest part of telling a story. Because first impressions are... If I can't manage to sound somewhat sensible, you'll just close this game and play something else. Technically, I'm not allowed to break the fourth wall, but if you enjoy well-written visual, that provoking plot, game is probably not for you. In any case, I should do the most cliche thing, and it's me. I thought that being in art school meant that I what was that with mouth? Obviously I was wrong. So art school's general education requirements, I'm now stuck in a calculus class alongside 30 other students who don't want to be here either. No, I think everyone except for the realize what a joke this class is. I'd say I'd feel bad for the guy, but honestly I don't care about calculus at all. I mentioned that I care for puns. Even less than I care for calculus. Unfortunately, math is a subject in which terrible puns are common. Where out of my mind. Honestly, I actually really fucking love, like, probably like a... This is probably like a bad call. I hate that I love like I sound annoying to say that. Somewhere near the front of the room is a proclaimed English major, arguing with another student about the topic translates to geometry proof. My mind to wander. That paper on my desk. Our student, so obviously the best. No particular reason I draw a circle. I don't even think it qualifies as a doodle. Still act of drawing a circle felt stare at the circle, stares back soullessly. Of course it's soulless, it's completely empty. I was young and terrible at drawing. I doodled you. And I thought this should be God, I think, oh god, okay. Pulling up me. Too bad, stop it. I never hear shit falling off. Oh god, okay. I should think about it. In honor of memory, I take a colored pencil and color in the circle. This feels weird. Okay. Everyone. This one I'm not the only one. Think of like numbers, letters, or shapes. Each thing has a corresponding color, right? Like A is a certain color, numbers are a certain color and shapes are a certain color. Like red. For me anyways. I always like make rectangles. Red rectangle, right? Right? Like a circle would probably be like a type of triangle would be green. With me here. Square. Square is yellow. No. Square is yellow too. Hexagons are orange. Right? Diamonds are like gray. Cause I'm too lazy and I just use a pencil. I think their diamonds different from rhombus. I think so. Also, okay, 3D shapes and then there's. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just stick with 2D. Hexagons are purple. And look, I'm missing some. Probably am. But anyways, so okay, but yeah, I made her all red. So okay, no, I can't complain. Okay, when I was young and terrible at storytelling, I liked to pretend that my doodles, terrible non-geometrical geometric shapes or characters. Honestly, yeah, when I go like really weird, it got to a point that like I would get so bored, get like distracted, with, like the textbooks in class, the characters from the textbooks. Like if I had like a little mini poster or something, like illustration, like they start talking, they're like talking at me, and it like became this whole thing. I don't think that's normal. I don't think it's supposed to daydream so much that like your textbook starts talking to you. It's normal. Oh God. Yeah, I like to give them distinct personalities, names, creative names like circle and triangle, but of course, the names I'm not. Obviously, I'm so terrible at telling stories, so I will name this circle Circle. Sure. Circle looks awfully lonely, so I decided to draw some friends. Triangle, triangle, square. Obviously, I'm biased. Where is my favorite? I don't think I have a favorite shape. I want to say I do. I don't know if it's like shape. Whatever a leaf shape is, my favorite to draw. I love drawing leaf shape. You know, it's like a curved line. Not that hard to make. You can draw a line and you curve it a bit, and you do the same the other side of it. Almond shape. Technically, it's like an almond. Not really so much. Less pointed egg shape. Like leaf shapes. Then, like, you know, make them really long. Like the doing that, and you can make like little ferns or whatever, and then like yeah, like little like pointy parts to it, and then it becomes a little small pointed leaf, and it's really cool, and I love. Okay. Yeah, I guess technically almond. Favorite shape to draw. Anyways. Ovals are like then for like 3D shapes, I'd have to go with pyramids. You'd think I'd choose cones, but like no, pyramids are really fun. Square base. Dumbo. I always had this weird fascination. Yeah. Three colors that don't seem especially friendly to one another. Actually, they clash. In my mind wandering in an even more bizarre direction. Sharp triangle. Alright. For you, your argument's completely be square with you. Come on, sweetheart, you only made 3 points. They're not even that good. Oh shit. I draw a purple star on my terrible comic to represent me. Oh, we're the star. Okay. Oh. There's an awkward silence, and I take in my surroundings and notice the landscape is graph paper as far as my eyes can see. Not the geometric shapes have eyes, obviously, it was a figure of speech. I look back to my new companions, who, as far as I can tell, are staring at me with intense curiosity. Make my best attempt to stare back with equal intensity. Oh god. Staring not much. Oh god. Notice the circle has a more feminine voice for some reason. I'm not at all surprised. Both triangle and square have masculine voices though. All the triangle's voice is notably softer. I don't know. What? Trying to like think. Might not be able to. Okay. The circle has a feminine voice, square and triangle have masculine voices. Although triangles is notably softer. I think I can be soft. It can't be soft. I feel like I'm just a fucking loud person when I'm comfortable anyway. Like, yeah. Public, I'm pretty neat. I guess. I don't know. Flirting with her? Ram! I don't know. I didn't know you rolled that way. Well, sweetheart, I can roll anyway. I'm not straight. The straight edges. See a. I took triangle and squares emotions, but as impossible as they show neither facial expression, neither facial expressions, or body. I'm trying to have no reaction to them. Completely straight, in case you're wondering. Oh, your triangle. I didn't even tell you. Like, damn. I mean, honestly, I didn't say anything. The fuck? Why are you getting upset with me? I didn't say shit. This is my attempt to change the topic by introducing myself. Yeah, I didn't start that. Guys. Your own. As y'all all on your own. Me, I just showed up. Okay. No, I lied. Oh my god, no, I like. I'm gonna start drawing teardrops now. Okay. No, focus on this. Focus on that. Star. Cute. Cool. Name square. Triangle. I call him. Nice to meet you all. Aw, you're adorable. I could at least survey the area and see 4 of us. Neighbor. I believe. I need to turn back to them and attempt to start a conversation. Oh, what were you all arguing about? No, I don't remember. Nothing important, you know? Remind me. Wasn't done. What? Circle roll towards me playfully and start speaking in a very sugary voice. How the fuck did I do that? Trying to argue with all sorts of small things. Where do you go? Oh. Quiet for a moment, try, will ya? Circle rolls over even closer to me. How about we? Good deal, sweetheart. Go on a date with one of us, and then we'll stop arguing. We can get a free tour around the area, and whoever you pick gets the honor of your company. me. A win-win situation. Doing anything to around the area. I should agree with triangle on this one. Just you two, don't ruin the mood. What do you think, Star? I think about it and find no reason not to take the deal. I don't think of anything better to do anyways. It'd be fun to spend some time with these geometric shapes. More importantly, I can end the argument and therefore also relieve from the terrible puns we keep throwing at each other. Yes, sure. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, your deal. Ooh. Wait, what? Obviously pleased. It rolls back to a triangle and square standing. I actually have to choose now. Yeah, I didn't think this through. You're not serious, right? Tell me you're not serious. Star, you see yourself a star. You before yourself too. And you can go on a date. Alice. Who would you like to choose today? Think about it. I choose it. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, I'm nervous. I don't usually put on the spot like this. You know, usually get to know each other. Or like, usually put on like the spot like this. How forward circles being. I'll admit that. But also, triangle. You're a little bit shy. Break through your shell. Square. I don't know much about square. This is a bit tough. What do I want you to want to get close to? Is 3. Hold on. Jeez, hold on. No, like, actually, I need to get something. I mean, I did say blue is my favorite color, but like, kinda between purple and triangle. I kinda do wanna know what the fight was about though. I'll go with circle. I feel like circle's a bit more forward. So let's see. I choose circle. You mean it? You do! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh. Hey. Square and triangle speed up. Leave them two of us alone. I'm not a conversational personality by nature, but fortunately circle is. Your first. What would you like to do? I don't know what is there to do here. A tour. Would you like a tour? That'd be nice. Thank you. As soon as I found out, graph paper is actually a fairly small place. I also soon found circles a lot more expected. This right corner of the graph paper. See? Actually, don't see. Area looks exactly the same as the latest area. This is the bottom right. Interest. I didn't actually find it interesting, but this is definitely a lot of actors. And this is the bottom left. Ah. I'm just out of breath. I didn't know geometric shapes could actually be out of breath. God, we're trudging a lot. Hold on. This is where we begin. Left. Start. Okay. This is where we get your breath. Don't seem tired at all. Hey, they see me. My entire star-shaped body feels sore. Can't we like spin, or is that walk on the like a little duck? We auto. You like stay here and just talk for a while? Yes. Thank you. Please, I'd appreciate that. Yes, please. Stay really around in circles. Yeah, no. I'm terrible at directions. So like, yeah, understandable. Well, I accepted this deal to escape terrible puns, and obviously I was wrong. I'll try to talk about innocuous topics. Okay, go. Put yourself in. Oh. Well, between Tri, Square, and I am known as the flirt. Please choose me. Oh, I can get around. Oh god. I was talkative of the circle is obviously a lot more prone to making puns. I wonder if I've made a terrible mistake. You see, are you also the most popular? Sure I am. I got lots of hobbies for me to find something to talk to each individual about. Unless I'm quite well rounded. Puns on purpose if she does this so habitually. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, just is it puns? Or plush, you can't take the puns. I quickly changed the topic. Okay, in that case, do you draw? Wait, yeah, oh my god. Sometimes I'm not great at it, but would you like me to draw you a portrait? Oh my god, please do. Oh my god. Okay, look away for a moment, will you? Look away for a moment. Oh my god. And good, oh my god. So cute, you guys. She just drew me in sync. So romantic. Oh my god. Look back and now there's a picture of a purple star on the ground. Doesn't it look just like you? Yes, thank you. You're welcome. I tried to make you look as possible. Oh my god. We're the star of the show. Oh my god. Experience a short existential crisis. Remember that I am a character. Terrible. So my game was daydream about being a geometric. I mean, yeah, I mean that bad. I mean, here. I'm gonna plush here. Doesn't matter. Well, my plushies. I can't show a picture, but it's like, oh, my plushie is staring at me. I don't know. This is a bit ridiculous. I quickly snap out of it. It's a bit lonely. Can we draw you as well? Sure thing. Oh my god! With the picture of a red circle appears on the ground. I don't know what circle he was using or how she's even managing to draw with the arms. I probably shouldn't ask yet. It's probably the for the best. I'm just amazed that you can draw me. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Looking good. Although we look so cute together, we compliment each other so well. Especially if the compliment's intended to be a math joke. Safe from further puns, I try to lead the conversation into a different track. Let's draw them together. Let's draw them drawing together. Sure. Purple star and tiny will appear on the graph paper. Aw, Tiny Star is so adorable too. Oh no. Oh no, is this going to go into like an infinity thing? You keep drawing each other into drawing each other into drawing each other into drawing each other. Let's draw their drawings together too. Even tinier purple. And red circle appear. Oh, Tiny Star almost looks like she twinkles. He draws even smaller. Oh no! Oh no! This way I can barely distinguish waves. Stars are gonna all look like tear dots. Why are the art of portraits? Then just to spend time with you. Sure. The circle now seems a lot less flirtatious, a lot more hesitant. Yes, circle. Can't touch it. Oh my god. What? Mentally prepare myself for terrible buttons. Yes. What is it? Circle pauses and takes a step back. Oh shit. Yeah, this is serious. When I was younger, I was made fun of for being different. The other shapes told me I didn't deserve to play with them because, unlike everyone else, I'm so curvy. I was often judged for my body. Everyone else realized that I'm not straight. I felt even more ostracized. Well, no one understood me. I was lonely. I often doodled characters and pretended to talk to them. For some reason, this story sounds vaguely familiar. Suddenly, I feel closer to Circle. Like I feel like I can understand her personality and motivation. Suddenly, I feel like I want to know her. I feel like I want to know her better. As I grew older, I acted more patient, feeling so pathetic. Really, I'm scared. Scared that people don't. But you just that you're glad you chose to spend time with me. That means the world to me. Though this feels very like a cliche situation, I try my best to play part of it. I'm a protagonist. You're cool. Eh? Who are you? The fuck? Who are you? Who are you? Dramatic climax of my daydream in a hand grabs some paper off my desk. What the fuck? Who are you? I was in the middle of a thing. What the fuck? I look up and realize it's a self-proclaimed English major from geometric proof. It's an English major doing grabbing my doodles. I heard you grab them. I instantly notice how cool, how confident and lovely she looks. Your comics, this looks adorable. Yeah. Your attention to me and smiles steely. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Will do. This. Ray. English major and I want to become a journalist. Okay. He looks at me curiously. I try not to stare. I'm Mia. An art student. Oh, that's such a cute name. Pleasure to meet you. Your attention back to the graph paper. An urge to climb under my desk in embarrassment, but I try to sit as upright as possible. I discreetly look around. Let's go. It looks like you drew a lot of little circles and squares. Back, try to look as straight face as possible. yeah. I also see some tiny circles and big ones have children. Oh god. Oh my god, no. You really realize that my face is probably blush. staring right at Ray, who's great. Well, you're so cute when you're flustered, you know? I have to go now, because I have another class that I got to. But we should go around together sometime. Okay. I suddenly realize I too have another class to attend. Bye. Bye, Ray. I pull out of the classroom and I can hear Ray laughing behind me. That was the story of how I daydreamed about dating a circle. And I get... Oh, all 3 routes. Okay. I should... Okay. The second one. Triangle. Okay, so I did notice her earrings. I believe those are earrings, right? Okay. Triangle. I just try. What? I need to create this. I'm not interested in dating at all. Oh, how cute. Well, let's have them. Let's let them have their alone time. Sure. I know. I seems to act like a jerk because I should just. Alright. Just to spend the day, you know. I'm sure he'll warm up to you in time. Wait, what? Right? Oh, like, what? My brain was going a whole different direction. I wasn't expecting like in the day vibes. I was more like expecting like to be not really into like dating. Maybe friends, maybe not. I don't know if they even want to hang out. Like, something type would be. I not see that coming. Anyways. True to their words, Trickle and Square speed off, leaving the 2 of us alone. Fortunately, neither of us are only in conversation by nature. I made the wrong choice. I didn't need to make an effort. Are we just staring at each other? Why are you standing so far away? Come closer. No. Why should I? This is certainly gonna be fun. Romance many tsundere love interests, so can't be too hard to deal with. I actually don't like it is that much. I have like a couple of tropes that I do like, I guess, like with the games, and that gives you like a chance. Standoffish, not like the tsundere type, but like, you know, they're kind of like a jerk. Like, when they like you, they'll act like a jerk, but like also loving. They're not like, really like you start learning that they're how much of it. They like put up a front, and then once like you get to know, I like a tsundere. You know what I mean? Not like they're like cold when it falls down. It's more like they're so cold. You slowly start realizing that as coldness, they're actually caring. They're not. Wait, does that technically count as a tsundere type? They're still like a jerk? It just never changes, is what I mean. I don't know. That's because I really like her stuff and the thought of certain. I guess it also depends on the type of yandere. I like specific types of yanderes. I don't like all of them, but like it's like specific types. Also like trying to think, what is it? It's like from this one game where like basically when you date, right? Like you date someone that you know, like older, like you know, brother or something like that. You start hanging out, maybe there's something, and maybe so you're kind of like those types of things, but like not like really like the best friend's brother type of thing. You like something, yeah, like so you have a crush on someone, like the person's like slightly older, not like years, but like slightly older. Like they tease them about like them having a crush on. Like it comes back like later, like when they're on sometimes. Okay, sometimes there's like the plot or right, like they're both like I don't know the same age. Or probably like in school and like one of them teases them or like they claim that they tease them and stuff like that, and then still kind of like maybe I will, like, maybe they won't. I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's technically not really. Or like it's not really flirt. I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually like. Okay. I do know there's like specific tropes like a Tommy game. But yeah, back to this another time. Right now we're focusing on triangle. I'm gonna speak like a cheesy Otome game protagonist. You're moving towards him. You want to talk to triangle? I don't want to talk to you. But working, I have to try harder. You know why I chose you over circle try? Is it rather something? It's as simple as that. What? I'm confused now. What? Give me. Please, a bit closer. Enough. I really succeed. You. What do you think we should do? I don't know. I don't care either. I guess it is a difference. It's like aloof. They're not really that aloof. Hey. Okay, would you like to give me a tour? As Circle suggested. No. Okay. Pushing Circle at all times seems to be a mistake. Success was suddenly reset and I have to start complaining. I try to start a conversation with the most generic conversation starter I can think of. Make some about yourself, try. Why should I? Well, I want to know you better. That'll work. Fine. Go. No, not really. Good, I wasn't trying to make it. Anyway. Damn it. I'm so distinctly annoyed. This triangle's attitude is just rude. Look, I chose you so I could get to know you a little bit better. Will you at least try to make an effort and pretend to be interested? No. I agree to this. I'm being forced to talk to you. I'm not forcing you to talk to me. I would appreciate if you did. However, as I'm stuck with you for the time being, I know you appreciate talk. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you either anymore. Triangle and I stand silently. I don't know what to say. Fortunately, the circle appears at the right moment. How are you two getting along? You sound relieved to hear me. How are you? Triangle's being a... What? It's not cute at all, Triangle. Even... Are you supposed to be in a cute angle? Oh god. You won't treat Starray, I'll steal her from you. I'm coming any closer. Triangle seems rather upset. I know Circle wants the best for me, but I'm a bit concerned about Tri. Would you like to make a love triangle that motivate you to be nicer to Star? You can even call him square and we can turn this into a rectangle. Circle? Just be a bit friendlier, Tri, won't you? If you hear Star complaining about you're gonna come and rescue her from me. And you too. Leaves as quickly as she arrived. Look at Triangle, but he doesn't seem eager to approach me again. Sorry about that. Oh god. Please come towards me again. Oh god. Triangle doesn't seem to want to come any closer, so I dropped the subject. I'm to pick a conversation topic. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Nothing. Oh, cold as ever. Hey, look, I'm sorry about Circle. Get it. Okay, then let's talk about something else. Triangle, I'm yellow and I'm a jerk. Happy now? Right? You told me to tell you about myself. Happy now? Vaguely remember attempting to start make a conversation by asking him to tell me more about himself. His attitude still annoys me, but I'm not trying to show it. Yeah, maybe. Anything else? Can you tell me more about yourself? What do you want to know? I don't know. Tell me what you want to talk about. Make conversation with me. I suck at this. I'm sorry. I don't know. You tell me. I feel myself losing my patience, dude. No. You keep speaking in circles. I don't. I'm a triangle. Don't compare me with Circle. Okay, do you want to talk? Particularly. Even here, why don't you just walk away? It's because stump up to triangles when the star can stop anyway. Why are you being so difficult? Circle said you'd warm up to me in time, but you're still as short as ever. Circle this, circle that. Why do you keep talking about Circle? Why don't you just date her then? And I did warm up to you, Triangle suddenly goes quiet. We both seem to realize what he said. I don't know if it's my imagination, but it seems to be turning more orange. Can you say that again? No, I didn't say anything. I feel my anger dissipate, and I pretend that you said it again anyway. That's so sweet. I wasn't trying anything. Triangle seems to realize what he said, and he turns a noticeably more orange color. Oh, why do you keep saying mean things, Triangle? I don't know, I just feel that. You make me crazy, and I don't know how to deal with you. Even though Triangle's words sound almost ridiculously cheesy, it still sounds adorable. You're actually really cute. Right? Oh, it wasn't a compliment or anything. Oh, you're a cute Eh? This is so, like, throwing me off guard. Why? The dramatic climax of my daydream, a scrunched up ball of paper hits my desk and bounces away. I could realize it's the boy who's arguing with the self-proclaimed English major about geometric proofs earlier. Did you throw that? Yeah. None of it. You didn't notice in the class bell at all. Look around, and sure enough, the classroom was empty except for the two of us. I look back at the boy and realize he's kind of so, who are you? Me? Angel. Angel Chai? Who are you? Yeah. They're awkwardly at each other for a moment. Well, that's it. Goodbye. Has to go to. Wait. What? Thanks for letting me know the class ended. It was sweet of you. Wait. Crying or anything. I didn't realize what he said and immediately remembered that I have another class friend too. Okay, no, bye. To run, bye. Wait. In saying that, I bolt out of the classroom as I expected. That was the story of how I daydreamed about dating a triangle. Okay, now we have to do square. Yeah, I choose square. Actually, square is the one I'm kind of nervous about. Wait, really? Of the three of us, you chose square. Oh, how cute. Hi, let's give them some alone time. Yeah. Square is really serious. Good luck with him. Huh? Oh god. I'm kind of nervous now. Of the three geometric shapes I could have chosen, square is definitely the hardest to understand. Seems very disinterested. I'm not sure what he's thinking at all. If I've made the wrong choice. Be square with you. I'd offer you a tour if there was anything around here to tour. You see? That's okay. Thanks anyways. Alright. Oh. Just looking at all silent again. Square doesn't seem to find the silence awkward, but I'm not sure because I can't tell what he's thinking at all. He's not interested in anything, especially not me, and if this counts as a date, it certainly isn't a successful one. I attempt to begin a conversation. Tell me about yourself. Be square with you, I'm just a blue square. I'll get here. I see. I told him very serious. Circle and triangle often too serious. Be square with you. A blue square. Why do you keep saying what? To be square with you. Self-depreciating humor, maybe? I don't think it's self-depreciating. Wait, self-deprecating. Why did I say depreciating? I'm so fucking sorry, I can't remember. Self-deprecating. It just sounds like a bad sense of humor. Unless your square sense of humor is worse than circle and triangles, terrible puns, and I try to avoid puns like the plague. I find myself thinking that I definitely made the wrong choice. I don't mind not saying that every other sentence where sure, but why? Because it's repetitive and the player probably thinks the game developer wrote that better word count for the script. Oops, fourth wall break, sorry. I tried to explain myself in the sweetest automated protagonist way I can think of. Because I don't want you to be self-deprecating. You're a great square. I wish you could believe yourself more. Thank you. Anytime. Now we're just back to staring at each other? Great. Nice. Amazing. That was a lot of fun. That's like... Try to start an application. Cool. What do you do in your free time? Or... like to contemplate about the meaning of life, the universe, and existence. Now this conversation's going somewhere. You're relieved to finally have something interesting. Wow. That's interesting. How do you do that? You just lie on a graph paper and think about everything I can about. You like to try to think. Like garbage, usually after bed. What if this activity causes her to be self-deprecating? I don't see why not. What did I do? Move over a bit and find some space. Lay down on the graph. I'm fairly certain that both of us are already lying on the ground since still I attempt to follow his instructions. Well, Oh, think about the meaning of existence just like that. My mind feels empty. I'm sleepy. Oh, like a square. Oh, like a slimy. That sounds complete. Isn't I assume that he. I guess I'm heading north. Is he? Do you ever argue? Of course not. You square with you, I'm always right. No matter which angle you're looking. Both fall silent once again. There's definitely challenging to talk. I can get him to talk. He's evidently I feel guilty for distracting him from his thoughts, but I don't know while lying. I'm gonna try again and start another conversation. Where? Yes? What are you thinking about? Square has become over. Where? What do you call that? Square? Square? Then? Would you call that a cube? I don't wrap my head around the idea, but I can't. Given that I'm where is it? I feel strange soon. I don't know. Probably call it a ship. Ship. It's in a relationship. I swear with you that term might be better applied to bottom up trapezoids. That is true. There seems to be deep in thought again. Try to be deep in thought as well. I wonder what call a square X. Square starship? A square affair? The star of the greatest square? Square? No, I must not make terrible puns. Square star. Or stare. Star rare. We have a ship name. I wonder if I can hear this ruin my naming sense. There's a chance this should milk characters. Perhaps triangle? Square angle? Angle? No longer tell how terrible my ship names sound. Instead, my mind wanders away towards a most unrelated direction. I don't know what my friends are doing in their class. Not stuck in calculus class like I am, but I wonder if they're bored. Or if they're good at doodling weird things. Or maybe they're coming up with weird ideas to write stories for. I wonder, are our actions important in the grand scheme of existence? Are my actions meaningful? Can I shape the universe? Somewhere out there, somewhere, is someone watching me? Someone playing the game of my life? Someone making my important life decisions for me and watching the consequences of my choices? I am a character to the players if I'm still real. Are you a real player? Now I wrap my head around the meaning of existence metaphorically and become one with the universe. As if I have broken beyond the limitations of the fourth wall. I appear deep in thought. I'm distracted by square sudden words and I lose my concentration. Oh. Yes. It was. What were you thinking about? Just dramatically and trying to sound as enlightened as possible. Oh. Meaning of existence. I see. And what is that? Finally, Square seems somewhat interested. This is definitely a success. I'm a human daydreaming about. Are you real? Are you real, Square? Here's who are currently watching her. Are you real? What was that? Please Square with you. Let's hurt Square and realize one of his legs is cracked. What have we done? I was able. There's injury. Okay. Please. Right down. Square with you. I've been mortally wounded. Mortally wounded? Yes. sorry, Star. We could take another. That's not. Oh God, swear no! Please don't die. Sorry, Star. We screw with you. I've always wanted to tell you. Huh? It's so fucking catches me off guard. Oh shit. Don't tell me this is the fucking assistant. The dramatic climax of my daydream is suddenly interrupted by the professor's assistant. God damn it, it is. He does not seem very pleased with me. I look around the classroom to see if anyone in my class. That helped me, then I realized the professor's assistant and I left in the classroom. Did you hear the end of class bell? Talked about the situation that I am in now. I look straight at the professor's assistant. I'm sorry. He looks at me somewhat kindly and suddenly realizes how good looking. And I suddenly realized how good looking he is. I appeared deep in thought. Oh no. You didn't pay attention class, did you? He doesn't seem angry at all. Don't worry. I'm good. Curious about the class. Good to hear. I only realized what he said. Wait, your name Frank? Yes, it's. Oh my God. Yeah. Or an I. I really can't tell. Frank's I or Frank? I can't tell. That's an. Oh, I'm sorry. How did you guess? I'm joking. It's actually self-deprecating humor, right? Frank and I stare at each other for a moment. Can't read his face expression. Yes. Dramatically look towards the clock on the classroom to try my best. Like, yes, let's run to my next class. He later. As I pulled out of the classroom as I expected. Frank didn't try. About dating a square. So let me guess, you like subconsciously take in like the people, like even their personality traits and stuff towards these characters on your sheet, shapes on your sheet of graph paper. Congratulations! You played through all 3 routes of mission. All 4 the developer. What would you like to hear about? Oh, 2016 exploration. Part 2. Part 2. There's gonna be a part 2? Yeah, I'm announcing part 2 right now. Part 2 will be soon. Hello, team. And part 2. Indeed, at one point I don't know. I have played was only I'm no longer playing part 2. However, I'll explain. We're describing part 2 of the difficult decisions, but our work. Example of the main character sprites are completed along with some of the sprites expressions. Here, it's me as designed for part 2. I was planning to tweak the design of her cap, but I didn't find the time to do so in the end. Here are Rachel, Frank, and Angel's designs for part 2. And the accessories that related to them to geometric shapes, raised earrings, Frank's glasses, and Angel's hair clips, because those accessories made them look rather comical. I also tried hard to give everyone outfits that reflected their personalities and their dreams. This is Hero, a character that does not appear in part 1. If we were a geometric shape, he'd be a hexagon. one point, I considered adding a hexagon and trapezoid to part 1, but didn't end up having the time or motivation to do so. Originally, I wanted to make a part 2 for misSHAPEN Love because part 1 felt too short and simple. I tend to overthink my stories, and sometimes I probably try too hard to make them seem meaningful. I tried to cancel development part 2 when I realized it was deviating from my original goal. I create a simple and sweet game that just might make players laugh. Unfortunately, part 2 would have completely overridden the humor and lighthearted tone of part 1. As such, no longer such will be development. If you hear about part 2, we're looking forward to it. I will not go into details of what I plan for part 2, but if you're interested, please feel free to send me. I release some of the completed sprites for part 2 as Creative Commons assets later. What would you like to hear about? Inspiration behind this. Information love first came into existence this morning when I was meeting with one of my friends from the Catfish development team. In class, drawing thumbnails for his posters, and I was okay called Google Hangouts, a conversation about something like recording all cut up. Well, you said you're drawing rectangles. Oh, pretty rectangle. They look pretty normal. Rectangles are never right. They like wrong. Guys, squares. An offspring love child of a rhombus in a square. It makes me want to make a dating rectangles from triangles. And the rest is history. Even the square would be serious circle start, and the triangle would be. Also knew the shapes would have human parallels. They wouldn't turn into humans. That'd be too far-fetched. Not that the entire game isn't far-fetched. They started drawing ending scene. It would be female. I had heard it's bubbly and talkative, well-intended, and too enthusiastic for others to handle. Which was a sophomore studying in. I thought it was journalist someday. Marxism was desired from the beginning. I always knew that I would draw a guy with blue square glasses. I wasn't sure it was how to write his dialogue and sound serious without being utterly boring. Best luck. Favorite. You're studying math and you were pay for his college tuition. I struggled with angel hair color for a while. Trying everything from gray black to bright green, and favorite. I voted for red. I imagine Angel a somewhat snarky guy who's completely unwilling to do things. He was a freshman. He intends to study computer science. Design-wise, I think Mia is my favorite. For a pink heart or a purple heart. I ended up deciding that the purple looked nicer with the pink did. I'm especially fond of seeing characters break the fourth wall, but I made this game. I wasn't sure how much I wanted Mia about being an atomic game. Just to say, she ended up talking about it a lot. Proud of how far Mia has come as a character, and I hope you liked her too. Fortunately, Mia probably doesn't like favorite and a hating character in a game that revolves around bad puns. What would you like to hear about? This is from 2016 though, so I don't. In valuable experience for me. Let's say fairly rambly. Yeah, but February I joined a development team. First time ever. Goes tireless. When I joined I design, I was expecting to be. But my fellow team members have been nothing but encouraging and supportive. So when I decided to create this visual novel on my own alongside them project, I underestimated the amount of work it would have taken on. During the first week of March, I buy another outfit every day. I worked on the GUI for both Lads in Distress and misSHAPEN. Kind of balancing my nano games in the month was definitely doable. I posted a my blog intending to have something to show every day. Obviously, that didn't last long. Like a week of Nano, I was working on ending CGs. However, I also had major school projects and had to finish tasks on time. The pace became sluggish around. I realized with despair that I was suffering from writer's block. Not that all the writing I tried to do looked terrible. I decided to scrap what I had written and start over. But the rewritten script looked terrible as well. Consistent. Aside from my sleep, I struggled to get anything done at all. In the third week of March, I had a week off from taking a break. Also, instead of catching up on sleep I needed, I decided to work non-stop on all the projects I was falling behind in. On this time, I finished all the GUI tasks for ads and distress, and to distract myself, writing script formulated story. Created a lot of assets for that. The original high contrast style for this project was a homage. It was a homage to Lion King. I was tired of drawing style. I thought that drawing every day would motivate me to start writing. Alas, it did not. Then gave up. Because it was probably better to make part two. So I stopped working on this project. Well, I couldn't find myself. I couldn't bring myself to write. Took on more tasks for lads in the trust, including the creation of new ending sequences. Use those tasks as well. I didn't touch this project for into oblivion like so many of my previous projects. April 6th, one day before the deadline for third impulse, I had to work I had. Following 36 hours between classes, celebration of hours of sleep, I created the entirety of this game. Still thought and still think I am writing these notes. It's terrible, but better than what it was before. I did end up making the deadline, but I forged onward. One of my friends from the catfish crew offered to help me with the track, which is currently playing, as well as the menu, both of which oh, like like most of the sound effects from the other background tracks, I can think I'm sure I understand. Underestimate the amount of a mostly functional game. I downloaded the menu. I've been catching tables and bugs throughout. I really apologize. It's a fix all. Gonna work on some game. Is a product of many sleepless nights and bizarre daydreams. Hope you've enjoyed this game. I've enjoyed creating it. If you're interested in fantasy, it's my game with repertory to give ads and I fully intend to participate and have a better plan at the month. So I guess that's it. Thank you for playing. Feedback would be greatly appreciated. Feel free to message me on the soft forums, Tumblr, wherever you can find me. If you have a bit of time, I would really, really love to hear your thoughts on this game. Also, please watch for my future games and take care. Yay. That was it. It was fun. It was cute. I'm gonna go look up those tropes now. Sorry. I have to now. It's gonna bug me. I have to. But yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna look in the mirror. Anyways. Yeah. Bye.